Hi guys, I've had a lovely Wednesday. It started with a very cold 11-mile run this morning. Really pleased with that. It's my longest run in a month. But yeah, it's been really cold here in the UK. Coldest day so far. And I got back just in time before the London session opened, which opens here in the UK at 8 o'clock. And that's when I tend to do my trades first thing in the morning. So I didn't plan to run quite as far as 11 miles this morning. Certainly when I first got out in the cold, it's the hardest thing is just to get out the door, especially this time of year when it is so cold. And I thought I'm not even, to do 5.5 miles out, 5.5 miles back. There was no way I was going to make it, so I thought I'd just take it a mile at a time if I can make a mile. But I had so many layers on, ball hat on, and as soon as I got warmed up, I was fine. Anyway, I digress. I got back just in time for the London Open at 8. And there was a lot going on. Certainly the pairs that I trade, which are the Euro US, the Pound US, and they really start to take off when the London session opens at 8 o'clock UK time. And this is just after the Asian session, so I tend to trade the London breakout session, which is when you get this big movement at 8 o'clock when the London session opens. Here on the screen here, I've got the US dollar basket. Now this is a collection of foreign currencies that are measured against the value of the US dollar. And the six currencies in there, the main one, the heaviest weighting is the euro, and then you've got the British pound, you've got Japanese yen, Swedish krona, Canadian dollar. So this US dollar basket, as you can see here, this is a 5-minute candlestick chart, and you can see it when the session opened, it's been on this upward trend right through to about 11:30, and as you'll see in a minute, it actually ties in with the pound US and the euro US, because when the US dollar basket goes up, that means the dollar is trading higher against the basket of these other currencies, the foreign currencies like the euro and the dollar. So if you're trading something like the pound or the Canadian dollar or the euro, then it's going to be weakening. It's going to be going down. Against the US dollar. So I always like to check the US dollar basket because it gives me a good indication of what's going on. On here I've got two moving averages, so they're EMAs, exponential moving averages, and you see here the gold line is the longer term, so it's a 21-day moving, and the black is a 6, which is a 6 EMA, a shorter term moving average. And basically when the black crosses the shorter term crosses the longer term, it's a buy. When it goes down below, it's a sell. MACD is a similar thing actually. So the MACD at the bottom here, when the blue line crosses the red, it's a buy, and when it goes down below the red, it's a sell. The difference is with a MACD, you've also got these the red bars, candlestick bars, which means it's a sell. The price is going down, and these it's going up. And as they start coming down in height, it means that the selling pressure, for example, in the green here, the buying pressure, is coming down. And then you start to go on to the reds, which is the sell-in, not so much here, and then way down again. So I like to use the MACD in combination with the EMAs as well. And when I trade the London breakout previously, I've just literally gone with the breakout. So on the 5-minute candlestick chart, when it's broken out the high and the low of the Asian session, either on the high side or the low side, I would then trade it. But recently I've been using the MACD and the moving averages to give me confirmation of this, and I'll show you what I mean. So here is a trade I took. This is on the Euro US, and I've got several things on here. As you can see, I've got stop when I sold, when I closed. I got a good 27 pips. Now these are all resistance lines, various different resistance lines. So give you a good indication on where the price is going. Yet again, we've got 5-minute candlesticks here. Okay, now this candlestick here, it just broken out. That's at the lower of the Asian, it just broken out there. So I actually went in there, but as you see here, I could have up here, got a few more pips here. I could have actually gone a little bit early, about half an hour early. Okay, just go back up again, but as you can see here, the black EMA, which is the short term, the 6 is already crossed, and it ties in here, as you can see here, just below me here. MACDs are going down. If I'd been brave instead of waiting for the breakout, I could have gone a little bit early. Anyway, I still got 27 pips. See this downward trend here. As I say, it ties in with the MACD. The MACD is trying to come back up here. It doesn't. Okay, across here, but we're still below the 6 moving average. Is still below the 21 here. Okay, and I actually closed it here because as you can see, the MACD is starting to come back up. That blue line across, and we're starting to turn green on the bars, which means the price is starting to come back up again. And I mentioned this in previous videos, but actually, the fact is the moving average on the 6 and 21 is a little bit delayed compared to MACD. So if you wait for it to close there, I wouldn't have got the 27 pips. But you know, 27 pips, you don't need hundreds of pips to make money. 27 pips, that's 270 pounds. This was 3 hours. So it closed approximately 11:10, and I opened it at 8:05. So you know, 10 pips, 270 pounds in 3 hours. You know, that's a good return. Now you could go back in here again this afternoon. The time now is approximately 2:30 in the afternoon. And as you can see, it's got to go back down here at 2 o'clock. It's coming up to when the US opens. I think that's why I've got this big movement. The US just opened at 2:30 here in the UK. Okay, so that is the Euro US. I'll also show you the pound US. And the pound US and US are tend to move in the same direction. Again, very similar in the amount of pips, 28 pips. You would have gone in, see that here is the low of the Asian session. Now you see it did cross that here on this particular candlestick here, 5-minute candlestick. The reason why is because there's a CI report that came out for the British pound, basically an inflation report. And that's why you get this big wick just in those 5 minutes alone. And the wick came out the Asian session, but I wouldn't have traded then. I would wait. In fact, as yet again to the Euro US, I could have come in a little bit earlier up here. I didn't wait to wait. In fact, I could have got a few more pips, or it would be 12,680. Well, no, but about another 10 pips. But anyway, 28 pips gain, and the Euro US was 27. And yet again, we're still using the 6 and the 21 CMAs. As you can see here on the MACD, it's pretty similar going down. Again, it's finished about the same time, 11:15. You could close before it starts going back up again. Yeah, again, the EMAs slow to catch on because MACD's already come up. So that was CPI report. If you go to forexfactory.com, so I get the information reports, tend to trade the news report, but you're already in the trade, but actually 7 a.m. UK time, and I was still out my run huffing and puffing at that time, so that wouldn't have concerned me. But I checked it when I got back, and you click on the box here, and it says actual growth forecast is good for the currency. It says CPI. It's basically inflation, cost of goods and services purchased by consumers. And you can see it's the forecast is 2.2, it's 2.3, which was good for the currency, and so that's why you initially get this upsurge here in the market, and you know then it settles down after that. It's just the initial reaction to it, and not traders know what's happening anyway, so they've already forecast. But yeah, it's big spike than any news report. Pound US, I could have traded either of these. I traded either the pound US or the Euro US, and that's Euro US there, 27 pips, which I did this morning. And then also, as I said, I used the US dollar basket as confirmation sections, all these indicators. But as I said, the MACD, EMA as well, let's just wait for the breakout. As can be seen here, you know, I could have come out. I started the trade a bit earlier if I was a bit braver. You know, that's up there, last 5 minutes, or the previous 5 candlestick. I look at it, I think distances. Only about 10 pips off anyway, so I'm 50 pips I want to do. So yeah, it's been a morning, and this afternoon, like earlier on, but it's sort of taking out of you now. So I thought I'd just pop up this quick video just to show you this lovely trade. And yeah, I'm gonna take it easy this afternoon. But in the meantime, if you want to see more of how to trade on the breakout, primarily it tends to be on the down US and euros, and pop along to the running trader and use more of my videos. Meanwhile, I'm off to have a rest, and I will see you soon. Take care, guys.